first time I put in one of these at the start of one of my videos, but the Queen has passed away, and when I was making the video, she hadn't yet, and I found out partway through. So if you're watching it, as you go through the video, you'll see how the video changes. Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's September the 8th, 2022, and today I thought I would do a little bit of errands, so why not come along for that? And if you make it all the way to the end of the video, I'm going to give you a walking tour of the yard so you can see how the plants are doing. I know earlier in the spring and the summer I showed you how some of the fruit was growing around. Some of it now has matured and is ready to be picked or eaten, so you might as well have a look at that. My first stop in my errands is here at the YMCA. I had to drop off my son and his friend. They're going to be at the gym this afternoon. He does not have school today because they're in a gradual going back to school week. The grade 9s go one day, the 10s and 11s went today, the 12s went today, and then on Friday everybody goes. So he's already had his one day in school. He has today off, and then everybody's back tomorrow. So he thought he would spend the afternoon working out in the gym and playing some basketball. So that being said, I'm now going to run over to see my parents. I don't think they're really up for a visit. I gave them a call, and my mom wasn't feeling very well today. So I've got some paperwork I want to drop off for them so they have that at least. And then we'll see where I have to go after that. Just stopped in to visit my parents for a little bit, drop some things off. They're just finishing up lunch, so that's why I have a second. We're in mass here. All visitors into the nursing home have to wear masks, so the protection for the seniors that are here. So don't mind doing that if it's going to protect my parents. Let's have a visit, and then I'll get back and do couple more chores. Well, I'm back at the Resurgo Moncton Museum. I'm going to go in, grab a couple postcards. I heard that there's a couple new ones there by Audrey, so I want to get those to be able to send those out. And if I find some, I'm going to show you what I got. So this is what they've got for postcards here. These are kind of the favorites to go out. These long ones. I'm going to get a couple more of these ones for sure. There's the train ones, the old vintage ones. I still have some of these left, but this is what I came for. So Audrey's section here, you can get the big cards, but then she's got these postcards. So we've got a new lobster one. We've got one with lighthouses, the birds, and the rocks. And then that's her original one there we had before. So we'll get a couple of them. My next stop is here at Kim's Mart. It is a Oriental food market. I want to get some stuff for supper. It's here on Mountain Road. All sorts of good things here. Let's see. I want to get one of those. Hey, how are you? Good. So we're going to have some bulgogi marinade to go with supper tonight. And there's all sorts of lovely things in here. But just give you a quick tour. And there's a Korean restaurant in here as well too. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my things to do. All right, the next stop is Rinsler's Meat, which is right across the street from Kim's Mart over there. I gotta run in here quickly and get a few things too. So this meat market has been here a long time, and it has some fabulous stuff if you're looking for certain cuts of meat. I'm not actually here to look for meat today. I'm here to look for Kool-Aid, because they have grape Kool-Aid, which my son loves. So what did I need to get at a meat market that wasn't meat? Grape Kool-Aid. My son loves it, and this is the only place I seem to be able to find it. So I stocked up on every bag they had left, which was about 5 of them. Well, I'm back from my errands, visited my parents, been to a couple markets along the way, and I just got a text from my daughter telling me the Queen died. I'd heard that she was sick, and when I was in talking to my parents, they asked about her, and I had heard that she was under the weather and that family had been sent back to Balmoral to meet up with her. So we knew it was serious. But I guess Queen Elizabeth II, monarch of the British Empire for the last 70 years, has died. So that's going to be a major change. We haven't had a change of monarch in my lifetime. So I guess it's King Charles now. Wow. Yeah. I was gonna do a walk and talk about the house, and now I'm just kind of in shock. Huh. Well, at 96, you shouldn't be too shocked, but she has done wonderful things for the the British Empire, the Commonwealth, whatever you want to call it, served as the longest monarch in British history. Her reputation has been unblemished, even though members of her family through the years maybe have had controversies along the way. She has not really. So she has served her country and the many countries that call her queen with honor, and I want to thank her for that. Whether you're a monarchist or not, the life of Queen Elizabeth II should be celebrated. Yeah. I'm sorry, this video has taken a turn. I'm gonna flip the camera around and still do what I promised and walk you around, even if in the back of my head I'm kind of thinking about the Queen. Oh, you can hear the birds are going crazy. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know whenever I go into the backyard, they are around because they're eating my grapes like crazy. They are ready, but I'm gonna show you other things that are ready too. We're getting close to it. Let's see here. You can see the Arctic kiwis. Let me just, no, they're still, oh, that one there. I think that one is ready. Show you here, zoom in. So there's an Arctic kiwi. Not very big, but very, very sweet. And delicious. So they are ready to go. There you can see we've got some grapes, and there's green as well as red so close together. Under here it just looks like a bird's nest of vines, but if you go out, let me just show you around here. Unfortunately, it is going all off onto my neighbor's yard right now. I need to trim these back. I hope when he's around that they enjoy some of the grapes. There you can see we got green grapes in there. They are very good. There are lots and lots of grapes everywhere. The green ones seem to be much more prevalent than the darker ones this year. Excuse me if I snack while I do this. This was my secret entrance. It's kind of all gone over. There's rose bushes below that are all completely covered in the vines. The vines went crazy this year. I've expanded. This is black currant. That blooms earlier in the year. These are all blueberries. That is earlier in the year. Here we've got an apple tree. There's not a lot of apples on it this year though. Some of them have fallen off. You can see my side here. It's all rotten away. I gotta take care of this probably next spring. Clean that up. All right, let's climb over here. So you can see there are some apples in the apple tree, but not looking so great. Even though I sprayed them this year, I didn't spray it with a lot and they're not looking good. So I'm not sure. I can even see some of the leaves. There's things on. So something's gotten into them. Raspberries are all over in this section. The season is done for that. Same with the rhubarb. But then if you get over here, you can see more grapes. These are all the purple ones are in the back, along the back part of my deck. And the birds have been enjoying these. Anybody wants some make jelly? There's stuff for jelly. Here we got some of our pears on the pear tree. They're not quite ready. They're not really big yet either. You hear the birds? They're having a field day. All right, the boxwoods here are doing great. The clematis did pretty good this year. These boxwoods died on me, so we're gonna replace that next year. And the box was done here fine. I'm not sure what happened with those ones up there, but we'll fix them up, we'll change them. I bought some lavender. I might plant the lavender up there. Right now I'm just listening to all these birds going crazy. Maybe they're singing for the Queen. They heard the news and they're sending her well wishes. So yeah, if you need grapes, I've got lots of them right now. They're everywhere. The birds are enjoying them. They're my lavender plants that I bought. So they still need to be put in the ground. Haven't done anything with those yet. I bought those before we went to Montreal, and now they're still around. So you know, everywhere you look, there are grapes. Even so much that our clothesline, we hardly use it because the grapevines take over. So that's the yard. It has blossomed. We've got tons of fruit now. And I'm gonna enter back in the house. It's nice out. Birds are having a good old sing, as you heard out there. Yeah. So thanks for joining me on the adventures today, going around visiting and collecting a few things on my errands. And for the news of the Queen. Yeah, I'm not sure how this fits in or what kind of a video this will be, whether it will be something people are actually going to be interested in. But it is going to be memorable for me as a time when I reflect on what it was like, where I was, and what I was doing when the Queen passed away. I guess here's the Prince Charles, who is now King Charles II, by the sounds of things. If that's what we call, if that's the next transition in the line, it'll be King Charles. All right, for you guys, have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?